long and frustrating day. Hey, how you doing? Wish I could say I'm doing well. Not doing well at all. This is a rental RV, and we are taking it back. We brought it home. It's a 30-foot Ford something. One of the major RV rental places. We rented it. Total cost was going to be somewhere around $4,000, all on a credit card. I drove it here, and I said no. The pit of my stomach just started getting, it just does not feel right. This is not the way we travel. You can't park this anywhere. All you can do is go straight. I deliberately tested it. I took it to the cul-de-sac and had to, it wouldn't do the circle of the cul-de-sac. I had to back it up 2 to 3 times without the help of a spotter, which you need. There's no backup camera in this thing. They don't provide you with that. I'm going to hit this tree. All you can do with this thing is go in a straight line, get to your destination, set it up, and then what? Get a taxi or rent a car. As I was driving, the gas gauge was right above the tick, like below full, but it's like 3/4, and it was above the 3/4 mark. Now it's below the 3/4 mark. I've only driven it 30 miles. So with all the cost of the rental and everything, and then you're not done, you got to pay for everything else, and look at how godly wide a turn I have to make with this thing. No, not for me. Not for me. If I drove a truck professionally, I could deal with it. My vacation, I am not dealing with this. I'm not going to get so stressed out. This is not the way we travel. We do not go in a straight line on the interstate, get to our destination, park, and then sit and look at the beach or the bull crap or whatever. We do not do that. The Navion is good because it's 24 feet. Actually, it's 23.5 feet. You can technically park it in a single car spot. It can be a bit of a pain in the ass and ungainly, but it's not like a 30-foot. I mean, just 6 extra feet doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot. It's 30 feet long, 12 feet tall, 10 feet wide. No thank you. Not for me. Not the way I travel. I go into town. I drive on narrow city streets. I drive on dirt roads. I drive on windy roads. That's the theme of the way we travel. Travel America's back roads. Not the U.S. interstate bullcrap highways. So, with the window that we broke last night, while we were there, as if to tell us this is completely wrong, don't do it. While we were there, getting this thing, the insurance calls my wife, says, guess what? We won't pay for a dime. You have to pay for the first $1,000. You don't have any kind of glass, anything in your... Here comes a police officer with his lights going. That window, with the labor and everything, can easily cost us $1,000. And then the Navion going down the way it did. A week before our vacation was supposed to start. And then they say, oh, we can't get any parts till the middle of the week. And oh, by the way, it's going to cost you $3,500 to start. to start, not even to go anywhere. That's just the cost of the labor and what they estimate. Oh, it's going to cost you more than that because we don't even know if we get all the parts in. We haven't even ordered the parts. So yeah, there's just so much. And this is too stressful. Now I gotta shut my mouth and drive this stupid thing. So here we are at a Texas roadhouse. Nowhere near Texas, or anywhere for that matter. We're still in Kansas City area. We're in Lee Summit. I guess if I decide to edit in my spiel, there'll be an understanding why. Oh, I gotta get in. I'm being texted. Hi. Table 225. Are you texting me again? That was good. We are sassified. Away we go. Maybe. We're gonna park right over here so we can move the other cars. We're here in Texas at a gas station that's bigger than a lot of Walmarts I've been to. I've heard about this place. I thought we'd get some gas before we headed into the city and dealt with traffic, so we're giving it a try. The missus and two of the kids are already in there trying to find out what Buc-ee's is all about. And we've been assigned to dog duty, but I have to find a bathroom in here. We gotta look for shade because you're gonna be turning the car off. You can't run the air, and it's hot here in Texas. Wow, look at all the barbecue grills. Huge. Yep, and there's the critter. Let's see if Jimmy here has a reaction like he did with the skunk ape. I don't think he's going to. What is that, Jimmy? You gotta stay out. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. You're gonna be attacked by Mr. Bucky. I don't think he likes your kind. Hey doggies, there's a doggy. Phew, this is one big gas station. I'm being careful in the way I say bye. We bought beaver nuggets. What are beaver nuggets? Sugar. Sugar. Beaver nuggets. Oh. Here, pose with the beaver nuggets for a photo.
Give it to the kids.
Here. Oh, great. That's what we need to do is sugar up the kids.
Here, Saya, Lucian. Oh, hold it, look.
That's all we need to do is sugar up the kids. All right, hold up the beaver nuggets so I can get a picture. Smile like you mean it. All right. Beaver nuggets. All right. I've said it probably 3,000 times already. This is one big ass station. I mean, big gas station. No, I did not say that. I've been very careful not to say that. But it is big. It's Walmart sized. So if this is a gas station in Texas, we're going to get lost in Walmart. Mine. Well, anyways, on to our next stop. Woohoo! Moaning. Barely awake. Didn't sleep very well last night. Today we make it to Corpus Christi. We hope. At least the sunrise is beautiful. Right, doggies? This is where we stayed in Waco, Texas. Okay, this is a first for us. This is the first place we tried to check into, and we didn't actually stay in the room we got. We're just taking a loss on the room. I'm returning the key. we stayed at another motel. I mean, it's an old school, old-fashioned motel here in somewhere, Texas. But I don't know, we should have looked at the room before we checked in. I mean, it's even got a little RV park / trailer park. So when you look at some of these RVs, they have not moved in a long time. But, so yeah, we're kind of I'm returning the key, and we're kind of blowing this town. We're having a little bit of bad luck with the car too. It didn't seem to want to start. Like, the battery is dead, so I'm gonna have the battery changed at Walmart while they go in and enjoy the town, and probably have an oil change done. But yeah. Beware of motels that advertise low weekly rates. Here at our KOA home away from home, this tent was not so easy for us novices to set up. But believe it or not, we have electric and water, so it's not like we're roughing it. I don't know how well you can hear me in the wind, but this is our view for the night. Corpus Christi, Texas. I don't know what town we're actually in, but this is the bayou. And we're learning as we go how to rough it. Old memories from my Boy Scout days are coming back. Oh, these chairs. Sipping daiquiris on the beach. Sort of. That's our view. This is the RV park here. It's brand new, just been constructed, brand new KOA. And yeah, we have electric and water and cable TV if we even wanted it. And we're not too far from the clubhouse either, so it's not bad. cannot come to Texas without coming to a Whataburger. Sounds like you're saying Waterburger. And the restaurant chain actually started here in Corpus Christi. So we're going to give it a try. I think I've had it probably 30 years ago now. Wow, what a burger. Doggies not allowed, unfortunately. Behold the peaches and cream shake. What a melt, whatever that is. Love the A-frame. The founder, Harmon Dobson, founded in 1950. We are sassified. We finally made it to the beach, and actually we've made it to a couple of beaches. The further out we got from the towns like Port Aransas, the nicer the beaches got, less crowded, and less rules. We actually paid for this one. This is like a state park, and it's really pleasant, really nice. We enjoyed it. So I think we've met our goal. We're gonna hopefully just cruise up and down the coastline a little bit and then head home. Maybe find some adventures on our way home. The beach. The weather's not bad when you're sitting in the shade like I am, but you go out there, whew, it's hot. But the water is nice and warm, very pleasant. After spending a great deal of the time today at the beach, we've come here, we found this little coffee shop which is built into a shipping container. Actually, it's several small offices and a coffee shop. It's called Island Joe's. Neat. Pretty cool. Here's where we are. Eating at Lumpia House here in Corpus Christi. What's this called here? What's this called here?
Bihon.
Bihon.
It's the cabbage version.
And chop suey. I think Zach and Saya like it. Luke is trying. And Aunt Suyen, of course, likes it. She's saying it's making her homesick. The chicken adobo has arrived. My favorite.
And a small boat.
Yep, that's where we at. We are sassified. South Padre Island. This is the beach. Come on, dogs!
Regular world is
Taking a boat ride to look at dolphins. Now they're bringing in a net they cast
like
to
long
catch
walks on
some
the
fish.
beach.
Oh, you got a ray. So what do you guys think of that? Huh? Do you have to throw those back?
Oh, all of the stuff we catch, we throw back.
Oh, okay.
Check them out. These are hermit crabs. They're a little shy. They won't come out. It takes them a little while.
Yeah. Then they kind of become pets.
Dude, yeah. Well, it's hard to maintain them. They need salt water.
Yeah.
And then right here we have a clam.
Living clam.
Yeah. You want to carry it? You guys can carry that one. He's heavy.
That's
Check
right.
him out. Check him. And the way he gets a name, the striped purfish is because of the stripes, and then he has 3 spots on top, and that's how you can tell him from other copperfish. So if you guys want to get a before and after pic, just be very careful. Keep your fingers away from his mouth. Let's see if we can take a before and after.
How do you make him puff?
Just like this.
Like both of them.
Yeah, that's how he puffs up. Dude, yeah, these guys, they eat crustaceans, shells, shrimp, squid. They're pretty much scavengers. They have green little eyes so that they can see at night. So he's more of a nighttime predator. And right here we have what's called the pinfish. And the way he gets the name the pinfish is right on top. He has these sharp spikes. And they're super sharp. And then he has also sharp fin down here. And these are very sharp as well. Be very careful with him because he will poke you. Yeah, you don't want to carry him. You guys can touch him, but I don't want him to die. These guys, they sell them at the bait store for about $1 a piece for bait. And they work good for trout and reds. And this is the harmless of all the rays. They don't grow stingers. They're called. That's why they're called butterfly rays. If you guys want to check them out, and the way he gets the name the butterfly ray is if you guys see on the bottom, he has the imprint of a butterfly ray on the very bottom. Don't touch him. Anybody else want to touch him? Guys, right here is what we call the common starfish that we have here in this area. And just make sure to put your hands out flat. Make sure not to bend the legs or anything. Make sure they do come back because they do need water to breathe. So, good job. You guys want to hold one? Go ahead. Put your hands out. Good job.
What's it feel like?
It's rough.
Rough?
Stop it.
Yeah, we have dolphins.
Now those babies, these are fairly new. These are fairly new babies. Now when the babies are born, they're born about 50 pounds, 45 to 50 pounds, and when they're born, they will have hair on them for the very first 6 months. So they're gonna have hair on them for the very first 6 months. Not only that, they're not gonna have any teeth for the very first. Well, they're gonna have hair on for the first 6 weeks. They're not gonna have any teeth for 6 months. Like I said, the mother's going to be with that baby for the very first 6 years. And what these dolphins are doing, of course, they're playing right now, but they usually come to this point. This is called Dolphin's Point. This happens to be the most southern tip of South Padre Island. Now, these dolphins come here to feed. They notice that this water is murky, dirty. Well, this is where the currents meet each other. So this is where the dolphins come out here to feed. Now, they're going to eat anywhere from 35 to 40 pounds of fish a day. That is a lot of fish. There's a lot of fish. They have to eat a lot of fish because these dolphins cannot drink this water. This water is very salty. It's a hypersaline bay, so they can't drink this water. So they have to eat their way into all the fibers and proteins. These dolphins on the surface, they breathe. Now these dolphins must think to breathe. It's not a natural response to reflex like it is for humans. Everything these dolphins do must be a volatile process. Now these are mammals in water. The mammals in salt water, which salt water is toxic for them, so these dolphins have to think about everything they do. So that means these dolphins can never go to sleep. They would completely sleep into one water and they would drown. So how they get any rest at all is by turning off taps that rain. They can turn off the left tap for a while, wake up, and then turn off the right tap for a while. Once they are completely rested, they will be able to stay up for an entire week straight. Is to take a video, and then come back later on.
It's true.
From the other side.
Is that our KOA? Yeah, right. Do it again.
Say, say cheese. Say cheeses. Say, eh.
Kind of works it like a bottle show. No pressure.